Right, hey team, today I'm just going to take you through a quick session on suspension system. So a lot of you are now using the suspension system, so we thought it would be good just to give you some reinforcement. So first things first, you want to make sure it's set up well. So here I've just got it set up on one of our rigs in the gym, and you want to make sure it's set up somewhere around 7 to 9 foot high. So any places you can use this, or other places you can use it, which would be great, will be local parks. I love taking it to the playground when I'm out for a run. You can get door mounts for them, you can use trees, anything you want it, guys. As long as it's 7 to 9 feet high, making sure it's a good strong anchor point, and when you're putting your weight through it, obviously make sure it holds you. You don't want to end up on your back or your front. So first things first, your straps, depending on which ones you're working with. I've got the TRX today, some of you will have independent straps, some of you have different straps you've got from elsewhere. But if we're working the legs, which we're going to look at the squat now, we want to make sure that the suspension system's at its longest point. So for the squat, I'm going to set myself up on 1 foot. Now for those of you who are just starting out and beginning, you can take your other foot out to front as a support. So what we're looking for here is tight core, tight bum. You're going to get bored of me saying that, you know I like working the bum and the core. The reason why is it makes you stronger. So as you come down, we're going to put a weight through the heel, chest is going to stay high, core on, slowly down, slowly up. Now at the top of the movement, I'm going to open my hip using my bum. Now as I get more confident, I can take that leg up and really stabilise through my working leg now. So as I come down, I'm going to come down to start with a small range of motion. As I get more comfortable, I'm going to start to drop a little bit lower, so I can get a good full range of motion. Now you're seeing I'm having to balance, I'm having to use my stabilising muscles as I come up and down, and at the top of the movement I'm really focusing on opening up the hip. Okay? Now, from there we're going to go to our lunge. So again, another leg exercise. Make sure again we've got our suspension point at the longest, so we're getting good range of motion. Now here, again, I want my weight coming through my heel, chest is going to be high, core and glutes are on. I'm going to let my leg kick back and just leave it hovering off the floor. My chest is high still. My knee's coming out over my second and third toe. And as I drive up, I'm pulling the knee up nice and high. Again, having to use all my stabilising muscles to keep myself in position. Now remember, we're just using these as balance, we're not strangling them. So you're going to need to work to keep your balance while you're doing it. And again, smooth, controlled movement. Open the hips at the top. Really use that glute. Right, I'll press. All of you that have done the plank exercise now in your programming, what I want you to imagine here is you're just going to be a moving plank. So the further away I have my legs, the harder it'll be. The closer in they are, the easier it's going to be. So if I take them further back, I'm going to activate the core again, squeeze my bum, neck and spine in line. I'm slowly going to come down, push away. Again, the movement's controlled. Keeping my shoulders relaxed. Smooth, smooth movement. Now as I get more comfortable, I can take my legs further back. If it gets too much, I'll bring them closer forward. If I'm feeling very strong and as you get more stable, you'll be able to come to one leg. And again, do the same movement. You're just going to have to work harder here to stabilise yourself and keep good alignment. Right, remember guys, some of you will be doing this based on time, some of you will be doing it based on repetitions. So whatever your program says, some of you may be doing sets of 10, sets of 12, others may be doing it for 30 seconds or a minute. Your program will let you know what you're doing. Now we're working the back, we're going to shorten the straps. So I want to make sure now our straps are at the shortest point. Now here, again I'm like a moving plank, my core's tight, my glutes are fired up and switched on. The further forward I come, the harder it's going to be. The further back I come, the easier it's going to be. So I'm going to set myself up in a comfortable position to start, pull back and down with my shoulder blades, and now I'm going to squeeze. So I'm squeezing with the muscles in between my shoulder blades and the big muscles of my back. Nice and relaxed with the arms. Big squeeze. I'm looking straight up at my anchor point. When I get comfortable and confident, I can come further forward, or I can come up onto one leg. Once I'm on one leg, same movement. Control with good alignment. Right, finally, a couple of new ones that some of you wouldn't have seen. Going to get the suspension system down about so far off the ground. Now here I'm going to come down, take my heels up into the cradle, making sure my toes are pointing upwards. Once I'm in that position, I'm going to shuffle my bum back away from my anchor point and relax back. Guess what? You're going to squeeze the bum again, tighten the core, and we're going to lift. Now from here, keeping this switched on and this switched on, I can now open and close my legs, keeping my toes pointing up towards the ceiling. As I look down, I've got good alignment with my hip, knee and ankle, and this is really going to fire up the muscles on the side of my hips, my glute med, and give me good strength for any activity I'm doing, like my squats, most importantly my running, nice and controlled. As we get stronger, we'll be able to take a fuller range of motion. From there, we've also got an exercise to work the hamstrings. Option 1 is bringing the legs in together. Again, I'm checking to make sure I've got good alignment with my hip, knee and ankle, squeezing with my bum and squeezing with my core. Once I get more comfortable, from there I can lift up and do alternate. Why is this great? It's great because we run on one leg, we're getting the muscles firing, the hamstrings which you want to use when we're running. Smooth movement, okay? Again, nice and high with the hips, we don't want to let those drop. Right team, hopefully that helps you, gives you a bit more on technique and tips. There'll be more regular videos coming on a weekly basis. Make sure you're having fun with it, make sure you're setting it up somewhere safe, and make sure you're using the muscles you should. Great for stabilisation, great for the core, great for the glutes, and great for your running. Enjoy.